like you rightly said, it is not the business of soldiers to take over government. And in hindsight, I wish that hadn't happened.
At the end of the coup, years after that, many leaders do come out to say that we should not have been doing this. I had a meeting with Yakubu Gowon in Abuja after Sani Abacha left. Spent 2-3 hours talking with Gowon. Gowon was lamenting about the mistakes of military overthrowing civilian governments. He said it was none of their business. They weren't trained to run countries and could have predicted what was going to happen in this country as well. Rawlings was the only one that I know met who did not regret that thing. As a matter of fact, he continued to encourage young military guys coming in to do it. But anyway, that's for topic for another session or another time, not for the hearings that we are having here. Sorry, the exchange is not to confront you, and it's not to try to push you in a corner on that one. It's just raising these things. We are just exchanging information here. And I don't want to take too much of Council's role on some of these points. If there are no further questions, and the Council, you don't have any other point, we will take our 1-hour break. We come back here at 2:30, if that is okay. Do you have any other points, Council?
No, Mr. Chair. They can wait until the afternoon session.
Thank you very much. Meeting is adjourned. We come back here at 2:30.
Ya ura mas galala bondi warati hard work. Yeah, God. Assalamu alaikum badi ngolum bal konto na Africa television o to yala balle bismillah lanang na kunya fulanjang me yalon ko wolbe dendim bi lungola to nya sain kandiro membe ke kan commission to me yalon ko wolbe TRRC betem momento saintenna nga kol men yalon ko wollelu keta kunya fulanjang nyinto ka brenchie nyinketa tentendro keta komen nga fale nu nyamen drong kol danta damen to akuma seta wolto wolemu ka biring ALAGE KANTEH abulata moto la purukata State House ako kabira futa daw State House memu Gambia law mansa korda nyinti ay mofula taraje me alon ko wol be mu sojar nyaaton koldi ako ay lieutenant ya jamme taraje anim fanan lieutenant Edward Singate bayrang ay asenkan nun commando ko ay Edward Singate to bakono sojaro la dinkra ba nyineto ako kabra at aboda police headquarters ay o mofulol nyin taraje ako bare kabra ay taraje nata itandala ko ya jamme nata itandala ko Edward ya nyele ko ani kacatale anu nga kudeta nyimme alon ko nga wole keteng nga ke fenne kam me alon ko wole be landirin ko mbe maralo ke la wat sudun ne kono don nga na di civilian la e se carte fayo ke no ye moto mo me alon ko wole be marla Gambia bankola tendenda fanan kante puruka 50 ke ko la mi yalon ko wolle kacata o dinkrado ako ya jamme nata itandala ko fanan yelo dulani simpanya menta wolem nyindu ko nunto wato men be kacha soto kan nun kudeta sifa mi yalon ko wala nyanta kala Gambia banko kan ako wo ko nyin ya jamme Allah man yandi wolale ka fay ko kudeta mi yalon ko yelete bonna anim fana kola molte toro soto la nin sorondirol nin kres bang nin tilimbali ku dol la karola anata foko wotu malem ya jamen nata a 50 kante ko mbete mbomen do sainteng silobe yelerine isena nole kafuma nanyin AFPRC ko nyin sa tamandino memu sojaro la moral bulo nyinde transitional government akoy nata moto diala anim fanan sojaro mi alon ko atata fo sojari sai nata foko wolsa adandang katala suo kono ase wurang aye falling aye sojari pare purukana murnang state house o nyin kono ako kabiren tumala menna ani wo sojarolu bota o dinkra nyin do memo state house etata ala korda nyin kono anada fo sojarolu ko woto e babatula la e fonyondi montro wati fula bayren ate bota nan numba de bule ano abe batare mbakele ako wol fanan nara o silo bulaye wa anate fonyondi montro wati fulo nyin kono ako bare kabire wato men sojarol diala state house o nyin kono ay hakilo anata janjam bake nyin kamala ko abe tembo mento ate nata ke moti me alon ko sayga kamta ko dandandir lalle bala hanna atara miro beje pour ka ko porokoti don on fennet me alon juloñin aba suruntu nga kawnyim balal ako anata boje wala nyama aye pare sojar pare nyama nyin karo nata bo let council bolo memo esambay faldi ka nyin ka ko elo pare nya sa 50 noba ako ha ay sojar fengol lel dung kabiren adundang kaminin dangolu kata jorangol men yalon ko sojaro ka sulala elan jikeran kabolu ay wol be fankantan fe on ferendi nata ko mosi sulala nani modol la coki nyolol kuntuta nyobala ayo be fankanta ning ala pare o nyin kono nata aytande ko kabirin tumala menna anata ta dinkra nyinto dami yalon ko wolem state house ti ako afutata je inata nyin ka wati jumalem ate futata nun wo dinkra nyinto memo state house ti ako ala futo jede tala luluma fonlem afutata state house o nyinto anun fanan abe nata dem menna wala nyinti ko nata dokuota ka diala ako Edward le nata ka diama bira murta state house ama ya jamme jeje ako Edward ye men tandala jedo wala nyinti ko santen doko me alon ka tanyanta kake wala mkata dawo darandi natara ko mu sojaro la kampolete fajaral ni yundum ay murumurungal keje pour que la mani andi ke kalam dandi ko kudeta nyin sototale anum fanan ese tenko ke ani katama ko la me alon ko wala be kala county member bola nyaton ko nyimbulu ay nata fanan kadele ke mode me alon ko ase murumurun ke dawo da nara police station le mani checkpoint wol prasita o dinkral nyinto ase jube roke kaje ko al halo bes to bendino me alon ko wala be dendin ning ila taranyala o dinkral nyinto ako kabirin anada futa yundum la police station o nyinto ako anada tara mofula beje men yalon ko molu beje men yalon ko wol mo ate fonla koto doku lallelde wol benun doko ke kan nu atele koto jannin kudeta nyimbe kala akay wol tara nu selo kono jele anata nyin karo ke ko sana saballe na fenan wole soronje ako ate nata wo moluta ay funtindi selo kono an wonara ke kudi me alon ko we sana sabal dimi bakele ako barate o ayaje ko ay baro men keten on fennede me alon ko kurundi be fintila koma o mate de o mate sila barin anim men doku wala ko kaw kumayandi o mate la lonkan walti barate le munu wala nyaton kote anata tendem fanan kasen kandiro ke ko kabirin tumala men ayala o molta ke funtindi ako o dinkira nyinto anata ta dulato dame yalon ko wole mu state house o nyinti ako kabiren an amurta state house o nyin kono anara molmen yalon ko ay wollel taraje wolle keda ya jammeti sana sabali ani Edward Singate anu ñomo mollete men yalon ko inata ñinen kay ko say se ñunu be la kuol fasarno bang ni mankuto la karola e mellon e telula kuoto anata me tandi wala ñindi ko ñinin kar follow dikita damen wala mo pura ay ya jamme fo ay muna fahamu ala karola daaju ko la kuoto ako ya jamme de nata ba fola de ñankon ko ngala mati bare wato wati kulore yala mando anu ku katararo fan watara anaka metandi molla wol man kiliya akata ba fola ko sulu saji malem ya jammete de ako bala man kutoto ako mola fana mi alon ko horomo o de ata ala karola bake surtout anan ala ñaton kol tema bare ñaton ka jama biye e man kontana la ko la baring ya je ko mola mati ni kanwo di ala dron ate mu molti mi alon ka ko kanwol wali ñoyale ako ay wolon ya jammela ko tolde anata tendem fanan kala CDR kuoldi me yalon ko mankuto la karola ay mellon sana sabal la karola ako sana sabal de nare bo fola o mu molti me yalon ko sanate ni ba fola ate mu molti me yalon ko ala moya amon futa barate akatamo nin jusolda anu mo farawre mbalemu ala kolu me yalon ka ate kala fi sembe kuolla ani ni dia dron kata kabarani wala akada molti me yalon ko abuka kulandinin falala ako Edward Singate o molti me alon ay mankudo melon ala karola ako Edward de ate o kay amu molti me alon ko ala kolbe kalkal jiro kon wato do ay koy wato do la ay fing ako ate la kol katara wol nyama ako Edward bukalo bulu kilin kan ate kata tallinna ko yir kundo savo ko nawe ba ko no do jibal mo ataki dawoda kata ni woldo ako ate la ku wala tamon se rol ni wala mununda ako fana mole me alon ko keresbang o mala karban jelti de ako Edward Singate keresbang o mala karban jeri barate ka wole kontano soto nabe harmono ndala ka tilimbalia ako Edward de kamo muda ka keresbang o ka dia baka na mu fenne de me alon ko ayo muda ku kuma balti anada fanan kadiamu fanna la me alon ko wala mu sojar doti mo wato la memu yankuba turede ako yankuba turede ate o ba fula ko to lele ma ate do wara mo dasare ngolam ako yankuba turede ate mo bayre ngolti bare ate de anata nanne ate ko kurukuru wato amantra nunjede bar bira nata do afanan be funtan din gini kan ase nurani menna don anu kabiro funtan yele ate don ate amuta ko sawo kay ko dunya kudima bi adanta janne ako yankuba ture de ate ay mello ala karola wala mo namaremba ate moldi mi alon ko ate yankuba ture a moldi mi alon ko modol kavo moda saringo anata tendem fanan ka 50 droke denkirala dami alon ko wala kata ñinin ka rawdo memboda late council bol e sambay fal akay ko e bari ete nata long ñim molu e man kuto be ñamen wala ta e dula dinkra men ñaton kaya e tambita ko men ñato yena ka fu molma ako ñaaja ka fu dawo molma memu yaaja men Edward Singate ñolti ako wolle le ate limani yandi ko kule me alon ko ñin kudeta ñin akola molte torol soto laje anu mobe ba ala ñanto fanan sotla banko molbe tanko sotola anim fanan dalilo mi alon kudeta nyinketa o fanan be topoto lale anu avec la fendi mi alon ko ite ko nyin la mandila nin karala tendenda fanan ka chake fanna la me alon ko wala mu modo la mutoti ako kabiren kudeta nyinketa nyin garo boda let council bulu e sambay fal ko foy nene modo la mutol karam dalbang barin ali yaytandi la ko mol menu bon ministalti ani menu mu sojar nyaton kolti e mu molti me alon ko manyang arrest la akay ha wo miro tarta non tol bulu bar nga sede aro ke modo la mutolale barin nene tata dinkrado dami alon ko wala mu bakono sojaro la dulati dame mu marine headquarters ti ako nga nunto minister fula jawra man sakunda PPP kono ako nga woltara wo dinkrato ako Asan Diallo be wollel kono anim fana alkal James J ako kabri nga nyim woltara je edol mu mollen me alon ko be jakal lunnum bake bari ye mutani wo dinkrato le anu la al halo malon ako anata kadiamu ye ke limani ande ko la tarawo dinkrato be tara tankole kono sartol men yalon ko fana abe tamale kan abe be kala kulete me alon ko atita nimisa wulule akayo kachake wala kawol hakilo tenkundi bage ako afana ay CDR ke fanan molla men yalon ko wo molu nyin wo keta sojar fulalti nyaton kol kono ako captain Wilson anim fanan mejo pamodo an ako wol mu mollen me ako mo fulo ate fongole tata no wol kamma ay sambadin krato da me alon ko wolem sojaro la duladi baraje ko wala koyta dine tare la suwol kono ako dalilo me antina ayo ke wala nyindi ko na tara ko nyun molbe ndulanto e bajala ko kuruni be tamarela koto ade mo kuduma finna no fana ade kala fende me alon ko abe mol jakalla bari abatar la ko be dinkral to dame alon ko e wolto ko etade fe dine la suo kono e la dimba alla karola de ako bara beje wati kilindron motol nata sana sabali anen sojarolu ay kidota kalo captain Wilson kan ka forceto samba kada adundi mile to selo kono ako wom fende me alon ko sana sabali ay ninka munanne yen arrest kan ako sana kay ko etolu nyin military junta même mu la AFPRC nyaton kolu wolle nyin ko foko nyi captain Wilson nyantale ka arrest ka samba kada soron mile 2 ako do keta baralti me alon ko o ko nyin a ketala man diate bare comme ate kuno la jewo watola ako bare sana la o ke baro nyin o keta fenne de me alon ko aman dia ferem nada nyinin ka fanan ko nyimol men yalon ko ay wollelu samba fo molu sambo nyin aketa dalilol ti me yalon ko ate fanan ay nyimol muta ke samba ke mabo ay tande ko de hani ate sambaro men ayake ake tankandirole kamma abara amake ko men motoro nyin kamma ako fenne de me yalon ko toral tala koto barala ngan yobe non senare wo ko nyin na karolale anata 50 droge tare ko la ko de lume yalon ko wala keta September karoti atili woro 1994 ako lunne nyinde me alon ko de wolunga nyate nyina lala ako bayren atel alama ka mo me alon ko ay wala tamandi nyin AFPRC la wo mansa kunda nyin kono ako aketa fenne de me alon ko kibaro la janjam bundala ye wala place o diatela ako bar makama sutunnam atela karola bayra ay wucho menke je o keta kardan tan drone ako e nada de fon mutale ya samba kabiren tumala men na state house auto Senegal la dinkira dami alon ko kibar ta bundalum wol nata non pour ka nyin karo soto ala karola memu interview ti ako nyin karo ni jabiro anada fo akibaro fonu ya jamme wato obe nyaton kayala nu AFPRC lawo junta mansa kunda nyindo ako nata silo nyin diala ako anata ta nyinin karol nyinna anu kibarta dinkra dami alon ko wole boda Senegal banko nyinkan ako kabiri yo kacha nyin soto wo kola drong inate yate arrest ako sojarol kay ko sana sabali wole kangodi ko ngemuta inata samba mile 2 wala nyama ako bari brabe mile 2 lumenna tabulo ko sita atanyina tabulu kuma kan menna ako nada ke nyin September karotili worolti 1994 ako suto talankeling beje bunda kumata kabirim bunda kumata ata atela selo abe dinkra mento wo wato la niyo dula nyin jube e ka sinkangolu moye ka samata singo fongo doli jele ako anara sojar jamaje wol kona menno sute ako sana sabal bejele Edward Singata beje Yankuba Toure beje Sadibu Hydra beje wolu mote mi alon ko asafo ko menu yen AFPRC nyaton ka ya jame dam mala mantra ma ber wodlaro ani sojar jamalu men yalon ko menu ke kanta anim fanan modolu ako hani Peter Singate fon Edward Singate do ma fon ayo fon jejele ako nyimu lungalti lungume alanko aka nenete nyina lala ako bayre wolungo kabire nyimol nata nang ebe wuro ke kan ka tol kumando ke ka foko bi mako kelalla ni ala sonda bibe kelal lulla bonte ako inata kumandiro ke molla killing anu ya follow ni mo follow menna me yalonko ye wole kumandinang pour kata ko mari nyinta ka nyininka ako momi yalon ko wala follow nara wala captain Mamad Cham ako ye wala ta ya bulol kada ana singolu ya kurunto ka samba anu abe wurkan aba fokan sura counto album barama kan ako e ka fa ko ete baramo danteje memel la leta kan ni olong baramo obe kele finin kolti ako nata samba minute dantan drong nyato drong ay kide kuma kan moy ako kola nata je Edward Singata murtanan a bulo bala yelo bijede ako Edward ba fo kanko sayim paretan na kude folo balale kanata fulan jamto ako nata kija fara badi tolla bari tolu fe bewo be yenyin captain Mamad Cham ya to fale fulanjango momi yalon ko ako nata wole fanan noma wole keta nunto memunum police wala Deputy Inspector General Ibrahima Chongan akoy nata o noma akoy wo sifa kilingole fananke Ibrahima Chongan la ako mo sabanyang me alon ko wala bulata mol kono ye men samba wala nata ke RSM Babukar Jenti ako wo fanan mo molti me alon ko ya fanan sambo nyakilo nyama o kidi kan kuma kan sifa le fananke da nata murnan ko dege nata Edward je kai kuma kawta ka dante anin sari ba kono anin tamaya ba kay tande ko pareta mo sabo balale bilungo ba sama fanan be murlanan mo modolun sina tenteng an wo molu kono men yalon ko mine noma captain Samsidin Sar nyolu wol be mu molti me ko wato wol bebe mabore nu selo nyin konole ako nyin kada kija fara balti nyin kada sunu bata anin nikuya anin fana al halo liele mandile atendenda kaytande ko fan captain Samsidin Sar atela al halo nata jawya bake etol mo jamal men yalon ko bije ako bare wat soto ta katra selo kono abuka finti banda anin mo buka diamu kija faro dun tala aya chaundile fan akeda mo de me yalon ko alafta sella ninga sondo molale anata tendem fanan ka sedi ar koldi akode ni ajube selo nyimme alon ko wala mail tuute al halo jaw yare mbake ako keres banjamal soto taje ako modo fon me alon ko sojarolon nun bare ay jade kende naso soto wona ka fa captain Johnson ako nata o fanan na fe mail tu ako bare brio fe nanje an wona law al halo nyaw nyang docteur o fon nata safiro ke ko be tembo mento o babar tele ngo wote tarnolo kam bare hane kashiya kam fa buka keno nata kasponcho ta kasponchin dinta akadundi kawlandi o babar telon kan pour wo sesino nyamen akoy dal fon do beje natare silo soto wato do la nita raje e kara asanaw ya kan ka fay ko biwo kay clientele ala jande ela jambe foyaring ako bari wato tol malon nun ko yar fal lan juro be nyinnale wala dalilo nata sabu ako bari han wodo do nyim mol men yalon ko wala msana sabal ni edward singare nyoldi e bala buka fa moye ka foko e maria jada kende ala lan jur soto ba waran naso wo manke fendi me alon ko e tol ko jube anata tendem fanan ako kabire be sorondin dinkirato dami alon ko wala mu mail to nyindi ako dinkiralen dami alon ko ako anata tumiro moy nyin commission 50 mi alon ko wala boda Sirif Emel Gomez bulu ka foko ate dabula tam mol kono le men e crash ban ke mol la mail tu kono ako o may jomo jakal kubade baring ate fon be soronding an membe sorondi wobe modol crash ban nyo nyaadile amonyol me anko ani bo soronding ako dun ate ne man tanu mail tu wato menna alaw makama sutu ndum babulu men keta alaw spokesman memo kibar janjang bundadi AFPRC la karola ako woto odunkrade on fendi me anko asunu bage bare let cancel na raitan dala ko asekeno nyinola fanna wala na ito fota nyin kuma kan nyin na karola bare damen to yalon ko lafta pour jelese senia wala mu dinkrade dami yalon ko mol men yalon ko soronda e tolu safe sojarol nin tanko bundal karola membo ko polisolu lafita le o kayto se o jubenye ya jubete itobe kayto nyim balale van ani nabi je fanan itele mo jelu njawnti ye safero landi nyame otumale nada kayto samba ate alaji enata kayto nyinta ka sambama kabire kayto nyinta ya diala te alaji kante nata kayto nyinjube anata sutero ka ko ha ate tobe saferen tannin kilin jangoldo anim fanan enata muru ko deke kaytan dala ko kabiren tumala men na etebe o kaso nyin kono isa fono molebe sorondi mintole akode ate abe jakasire ngabulu akodulado number 1 dulado number 4 bara ay men suteje dro wolen dulado bije ni futata oro odo mbanta jahanna waldi bade ni mobuka nyosoto no ibuka kufanan je inyala namanke jomoloti anin ni ku anin sunodron ako bar lado bijede ni tata woto ako do bijede e ka findinole sintaman tamando ke e ke fasol tilindino ako bar lado de ni futata woto onin banta jahannawa dronnem bari wo dulalen dami alonko hade madungo fengo ferendim bo dulado hade madungo la nyanto kilindeje mi alonko wala buñata anim fana wala katamaje anata tendem fana kaytandiro ke ke ko dinkrami alon ko selo nyim fon be dame selol katra detering selol kono katra noring babar telen kanyan ding wala katra je me alon ko e bukala fle la nola la nyama ako sinom fenne me ka herebule bari nenema helenke bari wo be mu fenne me alon ko selo la jaw ya wole o sabu anata domoro la karola ay kasafiro ke domoro ako domoro me alon ko e kanaje ako domoro jawba ako domoro do fa me alon ko wolem futodi sur walla kawro e ka fa cere ako de o futu sifa ako mu futu le me alon ko al halo jaw ya da bag ako bari ne futo nyinke da kono akamta ko do feo fongo ye wala muta ya jakasi nyo mun ko nyim fe ya na selendi nyola ako wom fenti me alon ko a jaw ya da bag anara itande fanan ko e kaytandi lale fo ilafta sinan ni wala bang fondu ilafta jaram walla ako sinan ni fana ka fe men da ka sinan dala ade fo mo fengol to fono ana mo al halol fanan suteno ako bar fenne me alon ko e mambetea al halola karola nata tenten ko dege kaytandiro kala ko kayto bala ay mol tolta ka 5 ans kabri ay yo to 5 ans nyinke ay mol tolu karang bare anata podi tola to mi yalon ko let council esam by fall akay ko bari kayto bala de podi ta to kilinda anata fay ko bari nga tol menu je nga wala karande anata hakilo bulandi alaj kante nata tanda ha njombita to men na wala mu monni lulu njango wala ibrahima chonganti atem fana mu molde mi yalon ko anene benu selo konole ibrahima chongan anu mole me alon ko afanan na bebe nu dinkra keline yen soronda men maltu o kabri wakera wotuma sain anara 50 fanan tendendi kaytandi ko de mollel beje mennu londi pour ka kiskisiro ke ite la karola membe dending ila soron la kola ago bare wo mol natale ka kuma kan foe kumol men yalon ko ate aje ko kumolu wol mu fennede me yalon ko imang tilingo soto bare kaytandi la ko kayti safere wol menu be laring ko itel nyanda ka fenne safe kaytandi ko to le jamfa bale city ilafta ka kudeta la ke wo AFPRC lawo ton kol nyinna akole keda kaytol ti me alon ko e wollel safe anu ya fo ko pour sew kayto signé ako kayto atata safe la bulola anim fana ata signé la karka amon jam fa kilin kurukuru amon bo kurukuru fanan kalama anum fanan amon kafu moma me yalon ko be jam fa siti kan pour ka nyi AFPRC ta ka keta ke bonnije ako oto o dalilo kamala ate ala lodula itandi nyim walla ni nada itandro kala ko fo mola e sutele bang ako hanide men yalon ko nada panelo to de ako jam mo jamalo akama sutero ke mola je ako wolmu mollede men yalon ko eni nada e kan nyin ka roke fanna menna modo fon be je da ko mo killing me alon ko cham kondonde aka o je o fon o be modo nyin ka kan itol sel konon kol kono wala fta o forcer la pour o sikayto nyin songala ka signé aka ko hani kana mo forcer mola miro anala ala nyanto ya dialale pour ay som fenna mem matala miro di anim fana balam fenna mem man kala miro di aka te o ko nyi tandi walale kabri wakata nyin karo nyin nata bodin kraro dami yalon ko wala keta fannati memmo commissioner la karolati o commissioner la nyin karo to momi yalon ko wala fulo nyin karo ke wala keta sirantiyo nyinte lamin jesije ata aytande ko de bare momi yalon ko wala amadou suareti fo ite ya foko kabri botanu terminalo nyinto e kuntuta feriela itata dinkrato dame alon ko wolemu sojarol men be bakono ila kunda bati memu marine headquarters ti bri bota auto fana itata police headquarters ako fo e nyaay mo jele bam alon ko wole tomu amadou suareti ay mentandi je wala nyinde ko ako hani ademan amadou suare amoje kabrin tumala menna atata dinkra nyindo dame yalon ko wala mu police headquarters ti fo jannabe futala state house nyin karo fulanja onara bo membulu wala musirantiyo no malankoti commissioner soje ata aytande ko de Bashir lieutenant Bashir Baro ani lieutenant Alpha Kinte wol mum wolede me alon ko itolu fotanum commando wato menna meeting ba sota yunum barak pour ka fero dada ko kudeta membe dada la PPP masakunda kama alay kante tendenda kaytande ko de o mo fulolo lieutenant Bashiru Baro ani lieutenant Alpha kinte ako molle men yalon ko e telu nata bula modol lel kono kabirin kurkurlo nyin kola alaw wuce folo nyin kono ako etol mannage modi me yalon ko nyin kudeta nyin kono etol nata tara nyin mol kono men yalon ko wala mu Sadebo Hydra, Edward Singate, Yankuba Toure, ani ya jamme ako nyimmo fulol manna tarawro wala na mawol to sayin kan kibarol to ani sedi alme alonko abedi kan in gar sabanyam bodana damen membulu wala commission akindete ko nyin karo mi alonko ay alaji kante nyin ka wala ako nigerianol nata janne e ko imarata place wala mi alonko o place ol nyi nyanda tarla no gambia dingol lel bulu sa en fete la fa ko nigerianol me la do ko tamandi komen ko e place o men dila we men kanim bang akay ko ha e do ko mi alonko nigerianol nyanda tamandi la akay ko wonyanda kala nikindiroldi bari yela groupe men na fe nyanda karandirol kala na sojarol la e be wana ya no la nyaadi sojar bundaro bari ye samba ke mandi dinkrala dami alon ko wolem kangola bodulalti anata mando akodu womanke fente mi alon ko e nyanda o dila Nigerianola bari training school Nigerianol nyanda kala wolto nyaton ko de bari ni nara yin dula ko tan la sojar place kumalu wol be nyanda kala fente mi alon ko e manyanne marandilala akoto obe tembo mento wonara ke dalilore me kam fa bawulu etol sojar dinno la karola membo ko lesnanola anin second lieutenant nyin kardo me yalon ko wala sotota o boda commissioner Jones lebulu wona da itandala ko pour kudeta me yalon ko ate kafo ko jamfa me yalon ko ba kurukuru kan prase o fasarno ako e kanyum men fotende a kule me an ko abe tumiro la kono e ko ye jamfa la city pour kanyin AFPRC bondije akay ko nin ko kudeta dron mbaw kudeta nyinela ay ala jabiro nyin keta wolti o kola commissioner ka wonata nyinin karo ke kaytandala ko wato men na Albert Soronding maltu fo ale silo sotono le bang pour ka loyalu sotono alse menu tano kado ko dila pour silo ale nen kitiyo bakela akay ko hani ndol fongol be tembo mento o Soronding krato ndelwol kam muna fanno mo sifa fulalla nyon sel kono molu waran sel to do kulalu akay ko wolle motim kam menje akay ko telbe Sorondin damen do yen tolu yen ferendile anu nim ferelobe kering o nyanto sifalu wol manke fendi kame wala moy sakora safo ko eta ko nyin noma nyin kardo me yalon ko wala nata soto commissioner Jallo leo nyin karo nyinge nyin karo nyin aketan nim fanna men na wala nyinti ko kabrin tumala men na altol be wo sojar ya nyin kono anun aliaje ko al halol menu be takan e mantra taku kan bare Nigeriano le tara nyaton kayala Gambia sojaro le tara duma Nigeriano be sire ko kan on fenne de me alon ko amaltol kondan fale nyin ko futandi altel fon la nyaton ko la le ban alaji Kante kabira be jabiro kala nyin karola ay tandi commissioner Jallo la ko ha ay ko me alon ko wala tamata je itolla kontane baliya ya itandi la nyaton ko lale bar wolbe fanne futu sorolla bari bajube kanne ko munem fengte mi alon ko wala mu itella palaceol wala jarte toli ila kunkilina miro benu walla wol montre la moy ketella ko walla bari wolbe men jube ka wala inde ko nin Nigerianol bota je dron jumale be place juma marala jumale bita place juma wato wolbe nyokele kanu walla be nyo nonon kunka walla be nyo fadiya kanu walla wol manna miro jube mi alon ko wala bota tol sojare diwol bulu commissioner diko wo fanan nata nyin karo ke ay nyin karo men nafe nan wala nyinti ko Nigerian sojarolo a fotale ko ibe place ballel to nyin Gambia la sojar makamolu ibe karafarin Nigerian lelma ay tan dala ko kabri woketa say mune nata keje kabri ya tandi ko ya jamme keta modi me alon ko ya tel tombong pour ka tambindi ni AFPRC la wo kafo nyi nyato atanata itan dro men keje wala nyinti ko kabirin kudeta ba kurkurla ala ay lodula men soto wolem ise kudeta ke me alon ko ata kala komen Ghana kudeta be nyame e ka kudeta men kuma sojar kunda to Ghana kudeta e ko len kudeta me alon ko turu bangola ka keje momorondi natara ko amari anene be nyaton kay ala minister kono e kawol be mutale be londi ye kido maleke fa anim fanan sojar nyaton ko me alon ko be minister bulo kono ko bambutulo na diate samba firiji dale suma yoku na diate samba tilole yelum akol fanan mo moler me alon ko ike fana mutale befa akay ko woto kudeta men be nun tol bulu miroto wala nyindi ko yelete bonna mo fanante tajirnte ya kusotola membe tamale kan kata ke mari muta ke sorong dalila tagang akay ko ya jamme nte ma tombon pour ka ke nyaton koti mol men yalon ko wolle sonta Edward singata nyolla o mirola o gana kudeta wolle ya jamme tamminni nyato anata ante ninna molu mantra wolla o kafo kono akay ko wolle le tombon droke ya jamme la nyinin kardo me yalon ko wolle nata kabo kiamano bulu me yalo lamin jesisi ay nyinin karo ke ko baring altolu ALAGE KANTEH almu sojar din wollete anu allo sojar ya nyim fanan kono ni ajube sojaro ala dokuo ay mennyinen ka wo manke nin politikola place wala tamandiro nyin kenyati bari sojaria sojaro la lodla katankan droge sursu bankola nin mantora kol men boko sapen kandro ka bonan bantala pour ka dum banko nyin kan anada itandala ko ha to nyalem to nya sojaro la dokuo amanke woti bari ntolo fanan meyan tinnala fo nyin kudeta nyin keda jutun ne allel sotota memboda PPP mansa kunda la karola an wo ko bukata ko ma fonyato wala natan tolu sojar dinnungolu ayantinnala dimbañi mi alon ko macho parasita ndel fanan nata ke tafiya sikalati nga ko nyin sembentu yandi fokkude ta nata soto nyim banko nyin kanjang akay ko bari ni komen ko tolu sojaria tonya nyanda ka loi horma ka bunya nimso fanan beje kula mi alon ko wala kudeta la karola di bari kudeta nyin santeng natara kula mi alon ko mosa muru kanno tonya te kala fendi me an ko ndaba bulaje baro wato lantel mu sojaro lelti anum fanam be dinni ya wato mento din fondin ki ala o yele kando nyin anala jusu fatiya anala manyarol menu yalon ko e kasiya wala naran ntolu muta akedam bulu kalindi me alon ko mankana noma fo nganyin kudeta nyinke kabri wo bodala momi yalon ko wolem sirantiyoti commission nyinna karola Mr. Lamin JCC anata ka jamamol konota dia ka 50 droke nun ko sojar nyadon ko sotota nun Nigeria banko kan mi alon ko ka fa Yakubu Gawon akode enene nay kacha soto wobe sedo di kan ko to nya kudeta manyan ka soto sojar ye mansa kundata ako bare sojar ya mansa kunda maral kuteje amman kututeje oto o mu kulete mi alon ko hanna tara momoro ndimbake yake e mare salo nyama ko kule mi alon ka a ketale bara manke kuri men al halo nyi nyada anu sojarol fanan kudeta manke silati e nyanda ka men noma bayri mansa kunda la falengo o nyanda soto la carte keso la karola bara manyan kala kidi kolomoni kidi kesoti anada fanan ka 50 droke ako misalo beje mo kilim me alon ko anene keta sojar nyaron ko di ay banko ta ka mansa kunda bondi ako keta Ghana banko kan ka fo me ko Rollins ako de Rollins de atam molti me anko ala kudeta o keta sampulo di bayring ka biring ate mansa kunda bondi anada sembo murundi ko de ke civilianol kanne ana keta wati le me alon ko o wato nyin keta wati sutunete anun kambe on keta no walla ka bire mansa kunda bondi je an wonara nyafa basabu bayrin civilianol nata tenteng ke law demokrasi nyin soto o keda misalo ta men da ko bara manke ko abe jalay roke kam molla men yalan ko le kudeta ke amanke ko fanan abe mole susunde kan kudeta kan ako bare pour kam fendi même wala dati drong hakili mal sa ako nyinta kaje ko membete ara koto wala keo waka ker komen karabanjio ala shero aba malale anim menno fanan yalon ko katata mola meama mbal tentula mbal jayla en sita na studio nyinto memu welingarati nin ala sonda si o kunya sabanjango o fanan be kala bilungola hani bi tenten robe kala nyin karol nin jabirola nin ko endirol to nyala karola me alon ko men keda ALAGE KANTEH ate sede aroke kuolu menula 1994 July 22nd Gambia banko kanjang kuol men yalon ko wollel keta membe dende nyin commission la pour ka to nya nyin lankene ma atra nyonya kono jubete je ka kuol fo me an ko wolle sotota imma aketa modol la tajirinte ati ye men tamandi modol kan anin kresban kuol men yalon ko modolu nata bula man torol kono hanin bifango men tilo men do ala baraka bake lamin AFFS dabo ala man tinyan na kaira la dong foni murtanan wati koten ala baraka bake bilung ala dong Africa television o to yala
Just give us a minute. We're just working out one or two logistics, and they will start in 2-3 minutes. Thank you. Commission is called to order. lead counsel and the witness is brought in, so we get started and we continue the hearings. Is he being brought in? Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Kante. I hope you had a good lunch, and we will continue our proceedings. Lead counsel, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Welcome back, Mr. Kante. May I remind you that you are still under oath? And are you ready and able to proceed?
Yes, thank you very much. Yes, I'm able to proceed.
You ended up your testimony when you started discussing how you were released. You told the commission that you were at some point taken to the headquarters of the prison where you had to write a statement. Thereafter, one day you were asked to come to the headquarters of the prison, and then you were informed that you would be taken to State House and be released afterwards. Is that right?
That's right.
Can you tell us who informed you that you were going to be released?
Yeah, the prison officers, actually the protocol was funny, a bit funny, because they told us that we were going to the State House, and they say we may be released, may be released. So we went to the State House, and there we were informed that we would have our liberty.
Were you taken alone to State House?
No, I went with a number of officers. Lieutenant Kinte, Lieutenant Drame, Sonko, Captain. Yeah, a number of us were released on that day, yes, I remember.
Do you recall the date?
I'm not good at dates, so sorry for that. I don't remember the day exactly, but I remember a newspaper publication, newspaper publication, talking about it, and the headline, my photo was in the headline saying we were released from prison. So I don't remember the date, sorry.
Was it at the end of November, or of November 1994, or in 1995? Bearing in mind, you said that you spent 3 months in prison.
Yes, I said I spent about 3 months in prison, not precisely, but November 11th met us free. We were free before November 11th incident took place, and before the alleged killing of Korosise also took place.
You were arrested on the 5th of August, and you believe that by 11 November you were already free, correct?
That's correct.
The day you were taken out of Mile 2 prison and taken to State House, can you tell us what happened at State House when you arrived there?
Yes, we were seated in a circle, attended by members of the council, some prison staff, and I think, yes. So we were lectured on how to behave by the members of the council. So they said, yes, giving us goodwill, release us from prison, we must know how to behave, you know what we did, and so on and so forth. So it looked a bit funny. It appeared as if they had given us, you know, a release based on, they did us a favor by releasing us. Actually, yeah, they did us a favor. They could have kept us there by releasing us, but they should not create the impression that we did something wrong and that they're doing us a favor by releasing us. I remember Jammeh saying that we could all have been shot. You know, we could all have been dead there in prisons. And then we were allowed, all of us were allowed in turns to say something. And I remember saying categorically that I do not know why I was in prison, and if anybody could help me clarify why I was there. In any case, yes, if somebody is more powerful than you, puts you in one place and says you will not go out, and all of a sudden comes out and say, yeah, now you can go out. Yes, you can say thank you, I guess. But you can also demand, for some reason or the other, why you were there in the first place. That question still remains unanswered.
Which members of the junta were present at that meeting?
Captain, Lieutenant Singate, Yankuba Toure, Sana Sabali were present.
And of course, Yaya Jammeh.
Quite, yeah, true. Yaya Jammeh.
Were any civilians present at the time?
No, I do not remember civilians taking part, apart from prison officers. One Gomez, prison officer Gomez, and yeah, I don't remember any others.
How about the press? Were they invited?
Yes, Radio Gambia was there. The other press could have been invited as well, could have been there as well. But I remember Radio Gambia being there, you know, on the television, I think.
Do you recall what your colleagues said before they were released?
Yeah, some of them thanked the junta for releasing them, you know, and pledged that they would cooperate with them in any way possible. Some said that, and I don't remember what others said, but I think everybody was happy, and anybody could have said anything.
Was that actually expected, that you would be thankful and grateful for your release?
I guess that was the objective of the meeting, to prove to Gambians that we've been guilty of one thing or the other, but the junta, you know, so nice to us that they could release us unconditionally, and you know, that they were nice. They wanted to portray a good image of themselves, that, although that was not appropriate.
How do you feel? How did you feel being portrayed in that manner? Yeah,
again, humiliated, you know, that we would be paraded before television and radio, and the public who see us paraded. And I think this is a pattern. We've seen it, you know, repeat itself many times. Even after people arrested, they go to face the president, tell him, hey, thank you very much, you know, for being my savior. Yeah, I owe allegiance to you. So it has been a pattern. I think maybe they thought that's a strategy to win hearts and minds, but it's always had an opposite effect.
Win hearts and minds of who?
I guess the people who are listening, the country people, Gambian people, because that's the audience.
Do you think that it was also designed to win the hearts and minds of not only the Gambian people who are watching, but also the families of those who were incarcerated, but significantly the victims themselves, you who were being released? What do you say to that?
Yeah, if that was the objective, if the objective was to not only win the hearts and minds of Gambians, but the victims and their families, I think it has failed. It had failed. But for me, as far as I'm concerned, I wasn't thankful. It made me question their motives even further. It made me more critical of them, the way they did things. And more so when I went into the civil service as governor. My advice had always been that the people come first, and that the junta attitude and the military tendency of doing things should stop, and democracy and the rule of law should be the order of the day. So it did not have that effect on me as far as I am concerned.
But it won your loyalty, didn't it?
Yeah, it won my loyalty to the people of the Gambia and to the Constitution. More to understand that, a mistake had been made, because the good intention was for us to change government and hand over power back to the people. But it appeared that a junta thing was being built up, so there will be the continuation of the junta in government, and that became the thing. So whether it won my loyalty to the junta or not, I am not quite sure of that. It didn't, because even as commissioner or the now governor of West Coast region, then a lieutenant, the junta was preparing to contest elections. Yaya Jammeh was preparing to contest elections, and we were invited in to attend. But assobis were distributed, to party attire was distributed to people, even within the military, and I refused to put the assobi on. I went there with my military stuff, to the chagrin of, again, Edward Singate, who asked why I did not put that thing on. I just brushed it off and said, my tailor was late to sew.
Okay, let's for now limit it to the period of your release and the immediate aftermath. What did you do after the day you were released?
The day I was released, I went home. I think that was needed to recuperate, to take stock of what happened to me, to be with family and friends. That was important. So I confined myself to my comfort zone, which is home. So that's the only thing I could have done.
During your release, were you informed whether you were still in the force or not?
Yet I was informed that I could come back to the junta. But I don't think I was prepared for that, and I was only interested in going back to my job. So that's what I accepted.
While you were home recuperating, did you receive any visits from colleagues of yours?
Yes, Lieutenant Barrow.
Barrow who?
Basiru Barrow visited me one evening with Captain Momodu Baji, the present security advisor to the President.
Does he have another name by which he is known?
Sankare Baji. They came to my home to pay a courtesy call, to visit me, to say sorry for what has happened to me. And that evening, I remember Baji came back and said that we should go to the beach so I could wash the bad luck off my body. And I took that sincerely. I took that very seriously, and I said, yeah, thank you very much for that. So I complied. We went to the beach side, I took bath, We both plunged into the water, washed, and then came back home. That was it.
How soon was that visit after your release?
This was a few days. It could have been the next day or 2 days after.
Do you recall how many days after that did November 11 incident occur?
About a week.
You said Lieutenant Basiru Barrow came to you with Baji. Apart from basic pleasantries, did they tell you anything else that was in the offing?
No.
You and, correct me if I'm wrong, but you and Basiru Barrow were the most senior officers amongst those who were planning the coup, correct?
Yeah, Barrow was the most senior. I think I was the next senior person, yes.
You did not see Barrow again during the period of your detention, correct?
No, during the period of my detention, no, I didn't see Barrow.
During the period you were spokesperson for the junta, did you see him?
No, I didn't see him, although I understand he was in Yundu, at Yundu, stationed there. But I didn't have the opportunity then to leave the State House and come to the barracks, so I couldn't see him.
Did you at any point in time have an opportunity to discuss with him that what you were in fact planning together has happened, but this time by a different set of people?
No.
You did not even discuss that when he came to your house, is that right?
No, we didn't discuss anything about what had happened. All that they said was they came to visit me as colleagues, that I was in prison, that we now released, and that's correct.
For how long did you stay at home before you resumed work?
Well, I am not sure, but it could have been 2 weeks or more. 2 weeks or more, but I cannot put a figure against it, I don't know. But then I had some time to recuperate before going back to work.
Do you recall where you were on November 11, 1994?
Yes, I was at home. I was at home on November 11, 1994.
When you woke up on the morning of November 12, 1994, did you hear anything concerning the military?
Yeah, there was an announcement on Radio Gambian that there was a failed coup by Lieutenant Salve, and that lives were lost, some people were killed in exchange of fire. So, and that is how it was announced. It worried me a little. The name Barrow was mentioned, and this was the Barrow who came to me to pay a courtesy call on me. So it was a little frightening. I wasn't sure. So, but that's how I got the news.
Who announced the news?
You mean the news of the coup, which was Sanasabari?
In which context was Lieutenant Barrow mentioned?
I don't know if his name was mentioned in that press release, but there was mention of a group of soldiers who intended to take up arms against the junta, the new government, and that they've been defeated. They had been defeated, and the situation was calm, although some people lost lives, and that was it. So the name Barrow, I can't remember it. But later, the scenario became clear as time went on. The BBC announced that Barrow was the leader of those who intended to overthrow the government of Yahya.
Did you eventually find out who else was killed?
No, in fact, I had the opportunity to call Sabali, at home. I called him and I asked what was going on. He said, nothing extraordinary. Some of these union officers, the officers that we promoted, who would not have been officers if we had not changed the government, decided to rebel against us, but we put it down. That was what he said. And that was the end of my conversation with him.
Did he explain how those people were killed or how they died?
No, I didn't press him on that. I just took him for his words that there was an exchange of fire between the loyal forces and the rebels. And as a result, some people had to lose their lives. So I couldn't press him any further. I wanted clarification. What was going on? And that's what he told me, so I took him for his words.
You told the commission earlier that Mr. Sabari was not a truthful person. Do you believe him?
No, I couldn't believe him per se, but even if I didn't believe him, there was nothing I could do. I couldn't say, no, you were lying. These people did not do anything, you killed them. I couldn't do that. He said they were attacked and they responded, and then some people died. That's what he said. I said, is it over? He said, yes, it's over. But it wasn't.
What happened after that?
Yes, stories started trickling that there were a number of soldiers who were executed in barracks, Yundum barracks, others were executed at Fajara barracks, and some were executed in the forest of Dambur or something, and others escaped thereafter. So it couldn't be true that it was as simple as rebels against loyal forces. Some people died, and that was it. That if I had believed that, then I would have been stupid.
And that is based on what? What prompted you to what enabled you to make that calculation and arrive at that type of a conclusion?
Yeah, because I spoke to other people. I spoke to other soldiers, other officers, who confirmed to me that some people were killed elsewhere. Extrajudicial executions were conducted in those barracks and elsewhere. So it was not a clear-cut enemy versus enemy shooting at each other. No, it was not like that. They were captured and executed. That's what they told me.
The initial narrative you received from Sanasabali, did it make military sense to you?
No, I think he was trying to cut a long story short. And I wasn't even interested in his I don't think I would be interested in his long narration, because I know that he was covering up something. And obviously, if I had believed him, then I would be naive. Stories started coming out. At that stage, I was also very, very concerned about my safety. The fact that somebody who was named as the ringleader happened to visit me in the military circles, that was very dangerous. I had an explanation to make. Fortunately, it didn't happen. I wasn't picked up for it. I wasn't questioned for it.
And then what happened regarding your job?
Then I was contacted by the then commander of the Army Commander Babukar, Colonel Babukar Jata, who asked me to come report to work and take up my responsibilities.
Did you report to work?
Yes, I reported to work.
This time around, which position did you hold?
I went back to my old job as the public relations officer, but with additional responsibility of administration and logistics, which means every correspondent that left the Army headquarters had to pass through me or had to bear my signature to the Ministry of Defense or to the press and the public.
For how long did you perform that role?
Remember, I left that job when I was appointed as Commissioner, Governor, West Coast Region.
Do you recall the date?
Again, I don't know how to do research because some of my papers just all disappeared. I just couldn't get the dates off it, but and it was about June, again, 1996.
For how long did you serve as commissioner?
I served as commissioner in in West Coast region for about a year before being transferred to Central River region.
Was that your last posting?
But no, that was not my last posting. I came to North Bank region again as governor.
Do you recall the date?
Yeah, that was in I think November 1999.
You served as governor until when?
I served as governor until 20th of June 2000.
What happened? Why did you leave?
Well, I was removed, I think, but in a very, they said I was removed, but I was just not being removed. I was being arrested by the NIA, who were armed, and funnily they came with my successor, somebody who was my deputy in Brikama. They brought him with them in the same car, and told me that he was going to take over from me, and that I must prepare handing over to that guy, and then go with them to Banjul.
Can you tell us who was involved in that? The names of the people that came to inform you that you were being relieved of your post and that you should go with them to Banjul?
One for the Bari was their leader, was the group leader. Hydra and Soul. I wasn't familiar with NIA people, so but for everybody I know, Soul introduced himself. You know, the other guy also Hydra, I know, from pictures that I see of him afterwards, you know.
You said they were armed. Can you tell us what they were armed with?
Well, they had pistols in their jackets, and I believe they had, you know, gas canisters as well.
And can you explain the process, how it happened, how they arrived at your office, and what transpired thereafter?
It's a long story, but I received a call from a colleague earlier in the day who informed me that I was removed from office and that I should be careful. But I had no time to ponder over what. I just continued with my normal duties, waiting for whatever. I had no reason to not to believe him, but I took him seriously nonetheless. After a few minutes, less than half an hour, this group came. Instead of my oddly announcing them, you know, they bumped into my office. They just appeared in front of me and then said I was removed from office, and then placed a letter of removal on top of my desk. Then they told me to hand over quickly to the gentleman they came with, Suleiman Cantor, who was my deputy in Brikama. So naturally, I felt it was not the right way to be dismissed from a job. Something must be very, very fishy. The reason why they would come with my successor and not him coming alone, why was the letter not delivered by somebody else other than the NIA, and why did they bump into my office unceremoniously? So I had to use my sixth sense. And then I knew they were up to something, and they were armed. That was the time I gradually prepared my escape.
And what did you do?
First, I pretended I was not worried. I pretended I believed them, and I did not show any sign of confrontation with them. I made them relax about me. I gave them a place to sit, gave them some tea, told the secretary to give them tea, and some groundnut maraba, I call it. They were chewing maraba as if they were so hungry. You know. So they came, they saw, they started a conversation with me when that happened. They started a conversation and said, oh, you know, maybe you were promoted, maybe you are now a cabinet minister, promoted to the minister. I knew those were tactics to get me without resistance.
Who was the leader of the group?
No, I said Fodebari was the leader. But I would continue. Luckily or funnily, he left them there and proceeded with their car somewhere else.
And what did you do after that?
Well, now it's 2-1 instead of 3-1. It was 2-1. And that they had no vehicle. I had a vehicle. So I called my driver and I told the police oddly to tell the driver to stand by, go collect fuel, because we were going to Banjul. Then I briefed him to tell the driver to stand by in their presence. So there was no need, I think, for them to worry about anything. This was a done deal. I was ready to go with them, and there was no need to do anything. Just wait for me to get prepared and go. Now I told them, listen, I've got to go to the house, a stone throw from my office, within the same complex, to tell my wife I was going to Banjul. In the beginning, they followed me halfway through, but for some reason, by divine intervention, they stopped and said, okay, go, we'll wait for you in the office. That's a private, it's your private place. Go do whatever, and then we'll wait for you in the office.
Did you go into your house?
Yes, I entered the house. I went to my house. I briefed my wife. I told my wife what was happening. She knew already. The whole environment was tense. Everybody knew, the staff, everything. The cleaners, cooks. I told the finance man to gather everybody indoors. I was going to brief them about something because I did not want them to see me jumping over the fence and going. So they all gathered inside. I told my wife to give me a briefcase where my documents were, and that was done. The driver was already at the back of the building waiting. As soon as I was ready, I jumped over, then we went.
Jumped over what?
I couldn't jump over, well, there was no need. That was a fence. There was a fence block there, cement block fence around the premises. It was not high, maybe 8 cars or so.
You jumped over the fence, and then what else did you do?
I found the driver exactly where I told him to park the car. And then I entered. He said, what? I said, we're going. Wherever I ask you to go, that's where we're going. But we are going to a very far away place.
Did he comply?
Yes, he complied. I guess he even knew what was happening. He complied, and but before we left, he told me he couldn't get fuel, so we had to do something about fuel. And then that was the time he suggested that we should go to the ferry crossing at Kerawan to buy some from the vendors there. So when we went, we were lucky that we could get a full tank from them. Then we drove back again through Njawara to Kermusa and to Porohan in Senegal.
Porohan in Senegal. As you were escaping, did you see Fodebari or any members of the group he came with?
No, Fodebari was long gone. So the rest I understand, were still waiting in the office until lunch was ready, and they started eating even the lunch there. And by then, I think I was already in Senegal.
Why Porohan in Senegal, of all places?
Yeah, it was a familiar territory because my mother's sister married there and had a family. And my cousins are still there. They still live there. Childhood days, I would trek even on foot, go there and back. So that was a familiar territory. And I thought I should make a leapfrog, to get to my destination.
Which was?
Obviously, Dakar.
And what happened when you arrived in Porohan?
The moment I arrived, my demeanor, my face and appearance showed stress, plus the driver, both of us. So my brothers knew something went wrong. My cousins knew something went wrong. Then I released the driver. I said, take the car back, go through my hometown, Jabakunda, and then finally to Kerawan. And you can tell them you dropped me in Jabakunda, so that you would not be in trouble. So I stayed in Porohan for that night, and then the following night, some people, intelligence officers, came there to find out whether I was actually there.
Intelligence officers from where?
From the NIA.
Of which country?
A Gambian NIA who were pursuing me right across the border, but not armed, I guess, or maybe they got. Then it wasn't difficult because the border was porous and it's still porous. You can go in and out of Senegal as a security official, but until they reached probably did not tell anybody anything. They just came, found out exactly where the compound was. Then they asked whether somebody from Gambia, a mechanic from Gambia, came. So my cousin said, no, we do not have a mechanic relative in Gambia. We had the relative we have is a governor of a region, but it's been a long time we haven't seen him.
That wasn't true, was it?
How could that be true? If you ascertain that, then that would be a risk to my life. I was hiding, and it was their duty to hide me. So they would not tell them, yes, he is here, he is hiding here, no?
Where exactly did they hide you, and why?
Well, I told them my life was at stake. My life was at risk. I was being pursued by the German government, and that I am on the process of escaping. So this is my first stop. So they were very fast thinking. They took me to a Marabu home, the Murids. The Murid compound is a compound in a compound in a compound. So I was placed in the middle of a very big compound, where you have to pass one compound, go into another compound before you reach me in the middle. So in the end, there was no fear that anybody could do anything about me unless you pass through the Murids.
Did that provide special cover to you? The fact that this was the home of the Murids, did that provide special cover?
Oh yes, that was very, very important at that moment in time. Because even my brothers were not sure my cousins were not sure they could protect me against them. Because they even went through the gendarmes, the police to declare that somebody robbed a bank, and ran into Senegal. So you will not know what could happen to you. So I went into a compound where even the authorities would ask for permission in order to get somebody like that.
Which authorities are you referring to?
I guess even the Senegalese authorities would want to find out what was going on. If you are in the Murid compound, they will not just bump into the Murid compound and get you.
You're suggesting to us that so powerful are the Murids that not even the Senegalese authorities would just go in and grab you. It wouldn't be that easy.
Oh yes, Tuba is like that. Tuba belongs to the Murids. They collect tax and spend on themselves. They are not subject to a lot of laws to the Senegalese authorities. Then, I don't know if now. And that is the same goes for Porokhane.
And for how long did you remain in Porokhane?
I remained in Porokhane for a week because I arrived there on a Thursday and left on a Thursday.
While you were there, did anything happen to you?
No, nothing happened to me in Porokhane. I think I was trying to strategize how my next move. While they were not sure anymore if I was there, they proceeded to Dhaka when I was in Porokhane.
Who are you
The
referring to?
NIA proceeded to Dhaka, I understand, while I was still in Porokhane. And that was very helpful. So as soon as they realized that I was not in Dhaka, now I went to Dhaka.
And that would be 1 week after you arrived in Porokhane, correct?
Correct.
And what did you do when you arrived in Dhaka?
My cousin drove me with an agent of the Marabu to another Marabu home in Put, very close to Chess.
Why was that necessary?
I needed some protection. I needed somebody to tell a story in case something happened to me. And I also needed somebody who could argue out and say, no, this will not happen until that happens. And so I got that cover. I was lucky. I was really lucky.
Did you eventually arrive in Dakar?
Yes, after a week again, I left there to go to Dakar to register with the UNHCR and the government of Senegal. As I deposited my asylum.
And what happened after you deposited your asylum?
Yeah, the asylum process continued, but not without the normal pursuit. I think they stepped up. The Gambian government stepped up its search for me in Dakar, because then I think they knew now that I was in Dakar, and they came and made some papers, extradition papers with the authorities in Senegal that I should be extradited back to the Gambia for doing something which I don't know about.
Did you have reason to report to Senegal your presence to Senegalese authorities?
Yes, because once you go to the UNHCR and deposit an asylum, you then have to go and face the Senegalese police, for further registration, for your protection, or otherwise, whatever. But they need to know, it's their country, they need to know you are around. And I was not comfortable being lost. I want somebody to know I was around.
And what happened there?
Yeah, the situation remains so. I hide and seek with the authorities of Gambian authorities who were reportedly being there all the time, pursuing us, some of us, the dissidents there, including me, had periodic briefings from the Senegalese that Gambian authorities were pursuing me, and they gave reasons for wanting to get me extradited, including the office of the president, the secretary. There was a secretary who, military gendarme officer who was very high there. He informed me that I should, whenever something funny was about to happen, he would ask me to lie low, and then he was briefing me. Once he told me, I don't know how much longer all the time they are asking, what about you? So I said, I don't know what I did.
Do you know whether the NIA or Gambian authorities used other means to get you?
Yes, they were planning every means to get me. One moment they used the wife of the late choral legend Lalo Keba Drame's wife, Kurambisa, to get me, really trap me. She wanted, I think I was informed even that she wanted to invite me for lunch. I said, but I don't know her. I can't go and have lunch with somebody I don't know. And then they said, the police informed me once also that she brought some documents. She said she had some documents, air tickets, and some money from a relative called Ejete, surname, in America, who wanted me to immediately leave for America, and that her mission was to give me these papers and money.
How was that perceived by Senegalese authorities?
It was funny to them. It was funny to them because they narrated it to me. And when I asked them, how did you respond? They said, well, we told her to please bring the papers and the money until such time that we see you. We told her we had no idea where you were, but as soon as we saw you, we will give you the papers and the money. And that was then when they discovered that Kura was playing the role of a mole in Dakar against Gambian dissidents in Dakar.
Why do you say that?
Yeah, because it was not a lone situation. The then student leader, Omar Diouf, also went through similar experience while in Dakar. So it was still the same woman and some others who were trying to trap him and us. So it couldn't be just me. It was a pattern.
You said she was a mole in Dakar for Gambian intelligence. Did you eventually know who was her handler?
Yes, Ablai Kujabi. Ablai Kujabi frequented that place, naturally as an intel officer for Gambia, and when something like that was happening, he would naturally be part of it. But I think Ablai and Kurabisan were friends, and that they were involved in this sort of thing against Gambians. So the intelligence officers always asked us to be very careful about them, and once they told me that they had already mounted a surveillance on the compound of Kurabisan.
Did you eventually leave Senegal?
Yes, I did, reluctantly. I wanted to stay in Senegal until I could integrate there properly. But the threat was mounting, so I felt the time had come for me to leave to a far-flung place. So I left for Europe, precisely Switzerland.
That's where you live up to this day, correct?
Correct.
The experience, I'm sure you would agree, is quite interesting. You said you were a junior officer who was angry about a lot of things in the system. You took it upon yourself, with others like you, to plan the forcible overthrow of the constitutional order in the Gambia. That eventually happened by a different group of soldiers, some of whom you planned the initial overthrow with. 22 years, Gambia was ruled by Jame. Now here you are. What do you have to say to the Gambian people about that experience?
Well, I know that military rule is not an optimal situation. It's not a desired and constitutional way, proper way to effect change of government. It had been a pattern in Africa. It had been a norm in Africa, all over Africa, with the exception of a few countries. So there is precedent for it. But we came to understand that the politics of Africa was like that. Until the military intervenes, there had always been misrule by civilians. When we define dictatorship, sometimes we tend to think that only the military can be dictators. But you can also have civilian dictators. They transform themselves into dictatorships and use the military, they use the courts, they use the legislature to perpetuate themselves. They rig elections and they annihilate their perceived enemies. So dictatorship is not confined to the military. But again, I would like to reiterate this point, that never again should we ever think of overthrowing government or taking power at the back of the people. And that responsibility also lies with the government to ensure that people have an alternative to change. They must never perpetuate themselves in power. The will of the people must be the determining factor for the governance of every country. When the people vote you out, please go. If the people don't want you, don't stay, because the people are supreme. So I would advise that the military in the Gambia, please stay away from politics, go back to your barracks, do not take orders from politicians to do anything unthinkable, because the Constitution is, we don't want to hold any such truth and reconciliation again. The soldiers should go back to barracks, police should do their duties correctly. But the government also should be aware that the people's will should be respected. The people should have the last say. Power is tempting. Power is very tempting, and it could be very misleading. As soon as we learn this lesson today, that never again should we undergo anything like this, it will be very important for all sides of the equation to understand that the country belongs to all of us. We all have our duties. Politicians, they have their duties to perform. Soldiers and police officers have their duties to perform. Civil society, the press in general, have the duty to perform. And we should not underrate any. And if we work, as long as we work in tandem, as long as we respect each other's responsibilities and rights as citizens, we will have a fairer society, and there will be no rancor, there will be no problems, major problems. There may be problems, but there will be no problems with the constitutional order, and then we will exist in peace and harmony. This is my message for the Gambian people. It is my message for the government, for the soldiers, for the police, and for myself.
Do you regret now, in hindsight, your role in July of 1994?
Yes, in hindsight, I regret that instead of broadening the democratic space in the country, the junta ended up as a dictatorship, a one-man dictatorship finally. I thought that it would have been a smooth transition to democratic constitutionality, where the civilians would rule again and the soldiers went back to barracks. It didn't happen that way. So that was my biggest regret, and for which I sincerely apologize for any role that I might have played in enhancing this process. But I would like to say also that we all have a role to play in a just society. Dictators do not come overnight. They are aided and abetted. All of us should stand up to dictatorship. Anytime it rears its ugly head, it is our duty to stamp it down and ensure that it doesn't happen in this country again.
Thank you, Mr. Conte, for answering my questions. I have no further questions. Mr. Chairman, over to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman Council, for that. And thank you, Mr. Conte, for that very powerful message. Do the commissioners have any questions they want to put to Mr. Conte? Yes, Commissioner Jones, please go ahead.
Commissioner Jones, thank you, Mr. Kante. I just have a quick question. When you were finally able to escape to Porohan, what about the driver who drove you there? Did anything happen to him and the family you left behind?
Yes, the driver, I understand, was later on arrested also and tortured for doing that service to me. His name is Cantor. They arrested him thereafter and tortured him to confess to confess where he took me, and he bulged in the end, which I don't blame him for. He told them exactly where he took me, and that's why they were able to come straight to Senegal. But fortunately, my family remained unharmed. Of course, there were periodic calls to my home to find out whether I was there, which was a bit funny and perhaps stupid, because I couldn't be at home. But they initially they started asking funny questions. Could it be he's here? What do you know about him, and so on? But thereafter, no, there was no other situation.
Thank you. Before giving the floor to Commissioner Carr, Mr. Kante, how did the Senegalese authorities react to hot pursuit by Gambian intelligence services?
Chairman, you may remember that there was a period of political hostility between Gambia and Senegal, and this was the time of President Abdoulaye Wade. So the incident happened at that time. I was lucky. So the government was not very receptive to, Senegalese government was not really interested in pursuing dissidents inside Senegal. So that was a very good timing for me. The Senegalese government ignored their calls because I think they kept changing their stories all the time about what I did. They said I stole money from a bank. I never worked with a bank. And then they said I think either I killed or I maimed somebody. Stories kept changing, along the way. So I think that probably was another reason why Senegalese were suspicious of their motive.
Thank you, Commissioner Carr.
Commissioner Carr, I have two questions. The first is, do you remember other dissidents who were also being surveilled by the Gambian authorities in Dhaka, aside from, I think, Omar Juf you mentioned? That's the first question. The second is, if I got you right, you said Jammeh and the others were changed by power. At what point did that change happen? Was it immediately or later in the junta's rule?
I don't understand the second question, but the first question, you said Jammeh was changed by power. No, Jammeh was not changed by power, changed by elections. Yaya Jammeh, you mean? The regime ended with elections, him losing elections. But again, I tell people that had it been for only elections, perhaps, and not the threat and the use of force by ECOWAS and the resilience of the Gambian people, he probably would still have been there. So it was a combination of constitutional order where the people of the Gambia expressed clearly their desire for change through the ballot box. And when that verdict was subverted by Jammeh, the international community saw it fit to intervene and to show him that that was the last straw. And what was the second question? First question.
Other dissidents who were being monitored by the Gambian authorities, aside from, I think, Omar Juf you mentioned, if I got you right.
Yeah, Omar Juf and Ibrahim Mane, one Ibrahim Mane was also there. Sori Jadama was there. And in the Casamas end also you had people like Sajaka and so on. So there were a number of Gambian dissidents there from the army itself who were in Dhaka at the time, in Senegal.
Thank you, Commissioner Samba.
Commissioner Samba, please. Mr. Kante, I wanted to ask you, those people who came to officers who came to arrest you, and then you left them there in the office and you go home, and then you escape, what was done to them?
I didn't find out what happened to them because it was later that I knew their real names, their real portfolios. But I know they were not happy, the system wasn't happy with them. The Hydra that was there, that came, is in Canada now. Forebari may still be in the Gambia. I don't know where Hydra is. But I'm sure they must have also suffered something, which I'm not sure of.
Thank you, Commissioner Kinte.
Commissioner Kinte, Kante, I would want to ask whether they have succeeded in getting any of the dissidents from Senegal over to Gambia in any way.
Yes, this was one Lamin Bojang I know of. Lamin Bojang in Casamas, he was in Casamas, they brought him to Gambia. Fortunately, he wasn't killed, but he was severely tortured, and I think he has passed away now. So I remember him. There are maybe one or two others which I don't know, but that one is the one I remember. But they kept pursuing us, they kept pursuing those from in the Casamas end in particular, by Gambian soldiers, by Gambian military officers. And I know that Samson Sar, for example, has been very instrumental in pursuing dissidents in the name of the government, ex-soldiers.
Thank you. Commissioner Imam C.
Commissioner Imam C. Kante ñu ngi lay gërëm ci leeral bi nga leeral.
I am Commissioner Imam C.
Moo jaagal man.
It's only one thing that concerns me.
Man dama yaakaaroon
I believe
soo gisoon ñu def coup d'état bi.
if you see the coup d'etat get happen,
dañu bëggoon a
we wanted to They wanted to change the government that was there,
jagal ko defaat ko beneen nguur bu gën a rafet
so that they can hand it over to another government that is patient and
bu fi nekkoon
lenient.
moom lim def fii nguur bu passé sax defut ko nag musiba.
The First Republic, what they did at the Second Republic is more of that.
yëfi kilifa yi nga xamante ne torongal leen ay coono bi ngeen den nettali nii.
The sufferation that they have
nguur bu fi nekkoon
did to
newut fa rey
people,
nit
killing people,
deret loolu de man jaakal na ma lan moo tax lii xew.
that doubts me a lot.
te ñoom coup d'état bi seen yéene bi moo doon
The
pour
coup d'etat
defaral réew mi
that they mentioned is that is to repair the
bu baax a
country
baax.
and to
Waaw,
establish
loolu
a proper government, and that doubts me a lot.
Thank you very much, Imam, for this very important question. It gives me an opportunity to make an overview of the political situation that led to this unfortunate type of dictatorship that we had in Gambia. Like I said, dictators are not always military officers. They are also sometimes civilians. A dictator is a dictator, civil or military. And all of us contributed one thing or the other to this dictatorship. The judiciary, the legislature, the military, the police, civil society, we all contributed to the dictatorship. If we had all stood true against the dictatorship, probably it would have been different. But we also, our immediate selves, our families, our immediate interests, business people, lobbyists, me first, my family first, my region first, became the order of the day. But we did not know that we were taking the country back instead of coming together and saying no to dictatorship. You see, if we had all said no, dictatorship is not going to thrive in this country, if it would have not. It would have not. So what we did was we emboldened this man and his regime. Whoever comes his way, he pockets you. And the judges are part of that. In fact, mercenary judges from Nigeria, and even our own lawyers, or our own people in the judiciary, they connived. So at the beginning was the military, and the civilian population also played a role in ensuring that dictatorship thrives in this country. So that's why I said here that we must never again allow dictatorship to thrive. Whoever comes your way now and does anything inimical to progress and peace and to the stability of this country, all of us must stand to and make sure it does not happen. The tendency is here that somebody would want to perpetuate himself in power. He has money, he has resources, he has a few sycophants around him. He wants to continue to be president. I'm not saying it is what is happening, but it is likely. Let's say no to it so that we could have peace in the country. Let the will of the people be the basis of the administration of our country. I hope I have answered that question.
Thank you very much for that answer. Any further questions? If not, I would call it a day. Mr. Conte, thank you so much for your testimony. Council, do you have any further points to raise?
No, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. We would meet again tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Thank you so much, witness.
Yeah, watch. Mari balosa. Assalamu alaikum badingolo natana ne kotenke dron katentem bi lungola karola menketa siwuche sabanjaw nyinti me yalonko wole sotota satarola karola membe dendin ni tonya 50 rola commission obe lori menkan komen nga fale no nyamen na dron abemu commission la doko nyinati nyin lokum fula nyaw kono bilem tilifolo nyindi momi yalonko wole nata dankurola atentenda kala sediar kuma kanoldi membe lari nin tonya la karola me yalonko wole mo ALAGE KANTEH atentenda ka 50 roke kabirim fonyon de onyim botala kode ate mole moyalon ko dendin krame yalon ko wolem state house ti etata puruka bengo nyin soto je ako bengo me yalon ko akata state house oto ye tol samba biriye bondi kaso kono o bengo nyin dinkrato ya kele puruka tentroni jairota ko di ni molla me yalon ko wolemu ya jimenala o molti minu be nyaton kala sojar fano kono wato ako dum ye mellandi ko nyin kartantangola wala nyinde ko ka je ko ekole kemenune tol mata o kamal ke fandu amul nyala pour ya jamenen ala molu ese o jasotono jama mol karola anin dinkra ko to dunia ko notaring ako de bengo me yalon ko wole sotota o bengo nyi ya kurukuru wole kamma barade mallo menna wole nyindi ko kal ten toni jaro di nyi molla bari amutale man dalila fay dalilo mi yalon ko wole nada ke ala ke barodi atendenda fanan kaytni ko kabiring enada bo state house oto asaita suonyin ko bar state house oto kacha mi yalon ko wole sotaji ya fayne ko na ya tara misalo fi ala fi fan de murnanne lawma kamoro mi yalon ko wole mo ilawo sojar fantiel men ba maralola ako ate mentandi la wole nyinte ko place o mi yalon ko aba tamandi kam o kibar janjam bunda nyinna wo mu do kuti mi yalon ko sojar ya kono ate abella firi walla amalla fi place ko tenna man sakunda nyimbulu watola ako enata aitandala ko asita do ko ke dinkrato dami yalon ko wole mu sojarol la kunda banyindi anata fonyon ne ke suo kono ay lokum fula nyonke jele akata fonula lunjumale mu anem fanan kari jumale mbare ay lokum fula ke fonyon ne wala nole ko fonyon ne nyin kola anata ta dinkra do dam yalon ko wulemu doku dinkra nyinti banjulu sojaro la kunda ba membeje ka foje army headquarters ako yema ka mol tala ke murundama makamo mi yalon ko wolem ala kibar janjon nyim bundati anata hakil bulandro ke fanan kabiren tumala menna ate abeo dinkrato wala mala korda kono kabira boda kasoto fo mol soto taba men yalon ko itara kumbu ako ha mo ful sotale soja fana me yalon ko momoru baji jama ka fa sankare baji woning basiru bro ko moti me yalon ko inata ala soko ka konton anim fanan ka la fenko tanda kanumba ya nyi tandala ko bari wola atina doku nyin kumate wo doku nyin ka ben aya kumase anata ta dinkrato dama ko wala munyi hami to rasti anu fana makamo mentarabul wala kibari janyo nyina bunda nyindi anim fana nata la faro kai ding fengol la me yalon ko wala mu admin and logist nita mara sembo la bulo sojaro lo ndabanyinto makawol men nyanta ka bo katambi radin kra korol nata la signoro man ke wolka wolta ka fe sororen ne fe fana nyanda sanna membe la mun fam fendi sojar kurunda o bunda nyin nata la signoro man traba o bem fene de melon ko a fe ngonyinte kenola tenda fana jabiro nyin jabi me yalon ko wala kata nyin karo nyindi ay jabiro ke je membota late cancel bu sambay fal kay ko ni ajube kabirim basiru barona ta nuya fo nene na damu ta fenna la bam boko de tabang kay ko hani nene na mam fenka ta me boko bayri wodin kanyo ina ranjube wato menna fende kun wala je kacha ko tena me yalon ko no si fa bo mununa na rafa ko fam kabirin ina ranjube batiru baro brisayda til ko manto don mo baji nata nan men gata sankare baji wara famu sojarol akunye ko ngara bato ite ku saja nyin kol men yalon ko bem kawoti la karane katalu ibete bono akoy tare mo fulo yeku ko batiru baro ari nyadanda ala o watolla nata nyin ngaro fanan tingala member lead council bolo esambay fall ode fo kabin to amena itebe ila do ko nyin tamani kan laftalung la me ko le november karoti atili tang anin kilingo wolungo ayetara minto akode ni lumulu ne malongo 1994 november karoti tani kilin wayate trala su kon ako abado non ko dala non ala su kon anal di babije ko fo inata fenne moy tiltanim fulo bang memo ke baroti ko deta la karola ako ha ay kumo moy le me alon ko wala be dendin tubiro kibarola ko kudira dole sotanu mole la taka tata nyapi sojarol kam be maralola brini nyom kidola modo la raje ko anata ko makoni tale ay telefono memo albulu kono se fumode na sabal kumandi abira kumandi na sabale men data wonni ko mole sapi na nyin sojar ka fo nyin kan afta kana marlo nyin na bare ka brain bundul na ke don ne la kol merele bare modol be kono wol na rafa ako sana ya senka wonyam ako bare ko kola anara mo mola men yalon ko ya itanda ala ko de farol soto tale sojar ka kambuto taring modol be nu baraks le menu kere fa mo dol fana fa fajara barak dol be jewol sama jamburu wala ko taday faji ako anara o kibaro fana moy akam da kere men di dron sana tabale tanta na fa sulu ni sandron bare aya ne kabire ko mando de to ya sana de mole mare mi alon ko nya wonere bu ko no fana atrabo akira rablu nyon mo jaro ako tete on arake fana min al halol falengla o dalilo kamla nata tara nyinding daro ako kabring abeje do kola sojar bunda ba ndo nata bundije ya tamba kumande ya makamola o kumande ya makamo ko ya tamba folo ke damento wala mbirika makumandan tundori nata amarandi o mandam marabanko nyina ako kabring woro ajita mandi kumande ya plaso birikama ako wataraje memu west coast region di ay sanji kili wujo ke kumanda ya la woto ako kabira borde nada saundi ya samba damento wala janjam bure kumanda marbango di inada marandi woro fanana ako be janjam bure kumanda marbango kanne fo november karo 1999 inada samba dinkrado dam ya ko wala ma fon wala wulu banko nyindi memu no bang region kirwan kumanda banko ako ya samba woto governor ya la ka be governor ala wo dingira nyinto atara governor yala kabin November 1999 28th of June ako 2000 ako atara governor yala je lunkilin do terbe sirine aye ko molun na min yalla ko gambela ni kuloto tanko bundala molu men ka fo ena ol nata pistulolu be karta wala ena nan kayan dala ko atemu multi me yalla ko o makamo ya prokoda bulle anim fana ni mo nata yola me yalla ko Suleiman Keta wodum munu atela no mankolti brikama kumandan tun ka warta be kumanda yalla ako Suleiman Keta nada ko lebe sayla noto ko pour arisa no nyin akay to be to boto ariya nyawa inaita banjul ko kade nyin ko ka fa nada men wala nyin ko ko be maslaha ka be sumani modulo ako ko basati je nada men ke wala nyin ko ay kibaro nin kam fa yoke ay tan mo la ko ako ala secretary aka ko seti jikando dino la o jikando dada memu titi ani tiani ko ma fana na ra fana jurumi ko ako nyunu tiani mi nyana ni aje e kalo ne nyunu mo konko lete ako bo al halo nyene nyama anata fana kanene referol dada anata kibaro di ala kantar lala ma odli ka fa ko de pro ay fo drive ay ta pour ka moto nyinta ka fuel bari dala banjule ako drive nyin nata tarata moto la londi dula fanan anata driver la inata nan ise moto londi dula kare ko kabirin ala kantar la yo fo driver e anata tending kata nyimmuliya kaitan dila ko fo sa so no bang ay tala muso ya isa ja so kala mun no janni la banjul silo nyimbe pela ako ani be boda office ko no nyoa bara kam ko dong mala ko kuna diolle kinaro nyimolu nata hakilo nata yama ka ko bare kate muso la basa je badun to lesi office ko no ngebatu ako waro mame yalon ko wala tambita nyimolu nyato ni silo nyin kan mo fode bareti ako woni la mo yemantade wata dingrado da manko e dol do ma kan bandi fode barta min tole kabiri beje ako anar fero fananda da mol men do ko la ko anar wul be kumani sal batlon ko planni ka ta su do ka yandiro ke la ko ko la ni sembo ko anyanta kam ka mo sainle anu ka mo ni fana be fendi me alon ko ba dila mo me o fambe ma ben keno nyinto ko kabiri wakera ayo fero me da kama la nyi ko da francis lo sotono amala fina tara ko abe yolela alo pongo me ba kan ni pensola o nyaase o al halol nyinje ako ni molbe kumbe ni nyokan mala menna anata ay baro yin ta ka diomol ako kabiri wo be si wo trando o to mo da na rafti atra la muso afo ko sik kero dala me yaron ko mu karda bodi mol ka muten bulola ako ala kayto kati sabe da kono ako kabri wo top do fo pare anata tawo nyama don a feso nyin ako asunta ni karadola arada drive mo tolon damen ako kada fada drive ma waya tan dala ko be ni timbo santende manna soto ke me yalo ko wolem isan soti ako isan solo soto balya drive na da fa ko odonga da fo kerewan damen to yalon ko molbe je ka wafiro ke ni isan sola ako nada moto mala wala nyama ita da fo kerewan biri fudata kerewan nada ye la moto ta ya fandi tep isan sola ako drive boy ko dawo dan ko etaje mbitala wolto nin ko lo dawo da be lo la wolto ako nada tara ko wala nyama e lamfe silo so ako ye lamfe silo nyin so biri lamfe silo nyin so nada ta findi dinkrato dami yalon ko wala keda Senegal la tundoti dam sato me kafo prohan ako kabri futata prohan atako asana unyolel beje ako alaw sana mal kabri woli ajanin drive wala pare nya drong wol sobita bari yaje ko tonya nyunyon tumo anin al halo nyama pour nye futanan na jang wol ko e faye ko kulewe kering ako anara silonyin dante wolye wol fanan nada menke e ferol dube bari e tolta mabo no lela suo kono pour ka tankandi ako bari bo dinkra fongotole kabri beje drong modol nata na til dandan kono inara nyinin karoke puruka a foko fo moman futa ma mi alon ko aboda Gambia banko kay badingo ko wolyen ko fita ako kabri o fo wol ko hani ndel mam badin soto men ka fita yake wara mi alon ko fita londole bobulu ndele badin men soto Gambia o mu kumandangol anu no fama bata nyolale ako kabri o le o fo damento wole keta ala kanoni sababoti wol nata menke nata tenden korda ba mi alon ko muriti olla morba kundala njeti inata de samba wolto an wo kordala al halo wala nyinti ko kordale be bulan ni nyokono odo wodula ni inata de samba korda membe tema tinsam inata de sabatin ni wolto wonata kay tanko bundade ako Senegal la fanna nyina Gambia la nyin kuloto molu men alon ko leba tanko bunda nyina memu NILD kanana ka kiskisirol ke ako bare itarta won nyamaje fo ay lokunsi abe prohan wata abe fere dadala ako bare anada moy nunko wado men nata be prohan wato NIL memu nyin kuloto police oldi itara nun Dakar lo ma fola ka kiskisiro ke fade man futa je ako wol boda je drong atenara silo parendi pour kata Senegal ako atata wala nyama fa futa sata do dami alon ko wolen Toulouse jedu mu dinkralti dami alon ko ches la ma fon la je o sata o nyimbe wolto ako kabira futata woto anata sabati woto fanan atarta je fo wati ako o lokungol kono kabira be o dinkra nyindo nyimole Senegal be tawafu surtout Dakar la karola bari mangun nguno jeje saka fini fino ako birwo botala don anata silo nyim parendi atara Dakar ako kabira futata je atara UNHCR la dinkrato pour ka saferoke mo wudaire ngol men yalon ko e borta manke sawoti e ke safe dinkramento ako kabira futata woto damen saferoke bar sarti fulanjango wanyanda kelemendi wala nyindi ko fayta Senegal police wol fana nyatil ngola ka shankan doke munanna anata o banko nyinkan ako kabira futata woto anata kuol 5 kabira kuol 5 wato mena anata raje ako bar kiskisir fere ballel sitta kamma ye kutin no sifa be la nyatole pour ka je ko samuta no nyamen ako fere do fango wonata bo mol la karola me yalon ko fata findu tiliji nyin Gambia ni Senegal ka me Senegambia o tundo nyina kora jal ngara ba la muso munu kora jal ngara mem e ba fo kanten wala mu tala lalo ke ba dramede e kala muso e ka me kurambisa ako wo fango Gambia la nyim mansa kunda inada ni la nyim kuloto polisolu inada fere ba wulindi kurambisa la karola pour wose ate delil no nyamen akabe jele Senegal la karola tanko bunda nyaadon ko do kay ko kurambisa ko alafta ke jele pour yeta ayasi mola ako momi yalon ko ima long ina mandeng ina man nene na man ko bula nyotema we kumandi si mola on fenne de yalon ko ako ate wonene ta ko mutala ako fanan fero nene na ta sotole alo terima nyin aytandala ko ye ko visa wole sotota memu America visa ti anem fanan kodi jama ba mola kina me alon ko ma ter kanun todi ko pour asitano America nyamen bayra man ko ya tar Senegal ako be mu jam fallede bar nyunu na dalilo men dia wara nyinti ko na tara wo fengol sotota ko kurambisa ko woto o passeport o men visa ba bala anin wo kodi jama o be na fe nan dron ni wati wo wati ntolu nyaay alaji kanteje nsa diala ako fere jama le tafawta kam ma bar wo fero nyimmanna tamandino ako fanan Senegal la karola wato nin Gambia ela kol mantara sukurling bari ni ajube Gambia ni Senegal tartanu confederation olale men keta choki nyole ati nyim banku fulotema teben kammo tarta je mansa kunna fulol tema wala tinya nyin kola aytan ne ko de walantina Senegal ol buka ke kunto dunidi nin Gambia ni nyanko nyankanada e dol ka sika ya samba yeta landila nyama faydulato ako nyin kamala kibar jamal le folo ya tumile e ko amole mealon ko ay banque le sunya ay sunya bale ke banque doto anara ko do nyineta aborta adunda Senegal banko kan e nara fanan ko ya tumir dol na fena wado wade do nin kuku dol kana mem yalon ko abemu kallan nolti don pour saje ko e bulobe lala kanyamen ako kabira be Senegal banko kan anara ferolu nyini o ferolu nyin kono atara wolto fo tamasilo anara walang me yalon ko wala nada si tubabu du banko kan e ka fo dame ko Switzerland dame to yaron ko awe sabatiri wolto kata fo sain akode nyindu dingrato dum kabirin adunta o kono wala nada te kanandi ya jamme ning ala nyin donyolu e la kutundul ni la dabarol ni la nyin ngatan kol men yaron ko lafta la nyato pour ka je ko kala dunia beti nyaay ako wala nada ke siloti me yalon ko wala sabu atela sabato tubabu du bankoto e ka fo damento e ko Switzerland atendenda fanan kante puruka CDR kuma kangol di akode ni ya jube men yalon ko wala keda kuolti Gambia banko kanjang ako membe dendi ni ya jame mansa kundala e kaje ko kabire tumala menna ye delingol laye o delingol keda fenti me yalon ko e laftanu ka muta ni amuta isa na feno Gambia nyamen bari Senegal man sa kunda danile pour sa dino la nyamen bar wol man silo ni yele pour ka ko nyinta ka tamandi e na ra nyinin ka fanan ko e yamira mojumale be kuram bisa ko ma pour ay sembo sotono kanyin ko tamandi bari ya foko atake dam mo delin nalti surtout mol men ya ko e borta ya jame man sa kunda sulari la ni be Senegal banko kan surtout Dakar na la odlal pour a o molu la kolu wanyar no nyamen ay mentandi je wala nyinte ko ako ablay kujabi de wakeda molti me alon ko anen kurambisa bele ko men mana yelundi ngoni betan be nyamen ako tolmu molti me alon ko katafaw ka kuol kafu nyoma bake anu mo jamal beje la kuola kiskisiro tollel katara koma ako kurambisa de nin semberam balade ba fula ko ablay kujabi lem ako do nyimbe mu dinkralti dame yalon ko kabrin yewol be la nyaalu be landaye mannata sotono wonata ke silote me yantinna atenata ta dinkrato dame mu tubabdu banko Kante wokola lemu nyinin karo nata nang memboda late council bulu ani hakil bulandiro memu esambay falti ay mentandi je wala nyinde ko ete ko ebenun dinkrato dama ko wala sojar makamo nyin ebenun wala kono junior officers memu lieutenant makamoti ani yaitandi ko fanan ko abe tembo men to al halo men be kere wo wato wala mal nyafa wala naltata le kudeta ke wo kola nada tara grupo mi alon ko o grupo la miro ni tala miro kudeta al halo Kenya wala fatata inata na kakafo grupo nyima eni tamandiro ke kula me alon ko wala keta AFPRC la mansa kundala ko dolti hana tara wati sutun kono akay ko sang ete mune kuma soto me alon ko ebe wala dila Gambia molla jabiro me alon ko wala bota bulu men keta nyininkare mo nyinti memu nyininkare mo nyinti alaji Kante ay nyinetande ko de tonya abe mentandila Gambia dingol bela menu ba mansa kunda bang menu ba tanko bunda la karola sojar kunda police bang menu yalon ko fanan ebe luala dada ani luala tamandol ke kunda to ko de mol nyanda jelal ko sembo de wati o wati o nyanda kala mol letadi kango fanan nyanda kala mol letadi anu mol nyanda silo sotola ka kuo fono ayke anim fanan ka kuo balkela ako bar ni sembo mo danta yabule jibo kono o mo kunkilin nafa man torol sabu ako fanan ko dictator sototal de bara manche ko sojar ya damma dictator bo wolto ako bare mobe sembo rin kliya ka tade anen abukana tamandi ku fo amari katarta kan ni symbol la anen fana men diata o kol mo fenne de alon ko aka kole ala sabu mo jamala karola ako abaytandi la ko de mol ses jamfa nyinke bara sifalla ngen karona ta findina me alon ko wala nyindi ko yamaro me yalon ko abadila akode sojaro la karola abe me itandi le la wala nyindi ko anin tanko bunda kotangolu ka enena kana so ke dabulandi kuto me yalon ko wala bita akela kudeta sababoti akoni ajube fanam politiko la fanala sojaro ni tanko bunda mol be ye dabori woto bari wo manke la silati anun ton sola sila men manke nganioti nakabe ngano kela sabati dulati ko anin dampang bukata kebaya o dalilu nyene ko sojaro manyane dakela politique lal fana men yan koy ba maka moldo ni wolafte nyorla ko ka waranke susundi e manyan sonnala na taraw ko manke banko nyinna nafati anon sojarol saje ko e nyandal lole la lod lalto e saje ko civilianol fana e la lod lata akode abe mentandi la wolende ko nin dam mali nyo horma nga nyo bunya anim fana place tielo men makamol be karafalila yela makamol tamanda nyama ani fenkoro tamandi nyala mi alon ko anim famma jetara ako kasaro nim bono o be kala tare koldi mi alon ko anete soto nola ngabanko kanjang nyen garo nata bo karala mi alon ko kanyen ka fo fenne soto tabang nimisa kuto membe dending nyin kudeta mi alon ko akeda Gambia banko kan ate dana rabula kamol sementu yani men yo kudeta ke aytande ko de o keda bulu nimisa balti ako bari nyaajube ni AFPRC mansa kunda me alon ko anata nin kidolla ako mansa kunda ala tamandir kolu ako keda fenne de me alon ko ani mirol nata wali nyoyale anu ko men fota nun ko la folodula baro manna keni wala bari ka kudeta ga me alon ko akola banko dingol te torala barkana maral bulo fanan saundi banko dingol la karola menu manke fani tielti comme sojarolo akol benara wali nyale mo sorona sia mo falu keda ni yele bon nin ko kodangolu akoda nimsa batale nara kule mi alon ko mo safo ko nabe murla nan ko ma ako anene te sotla nimmo das kewdo membo kate den da fanan nyen karo botanan kanyin karo ke ko driver mi alon ko ay wole ya marnung pro allow driver men birawe kumanda yala anata nyola bara folo ko driver nyin pro ase muru asitan jaba kunda o ko la ita kerewan ni nyinin ka sa fo ko atata jaba kundale won jaba kunda tanyin o driver mi alon ko wala samba nun nyindin kra dame Senegal de prohan driver nyi ya foko de brin driver nada ye keres ban jamala kala anin tilimbali aku jama kaitande ko diaku ya prasa foye atebe dinkra mento isaje blos la no kanyamen akodu waketa fende mi alon ko waya suno ani ku ya bakelde atendenda fanan ka kuma kan fo mi alon ko akeda nyinin ka roti men nata nim fanala kabo kiamano sirantio lamin jesi bulu akay ko sainte mbe tembo mento mol men yalon ko wollel mu nyin kulloto police wolti menu yalon ko itarta Gambia banko kanjang e ka kibaro tale ka di dinkira la dame mu Senegal banko di wala tanko bunda pour nyin kamala ke sawo sotono mola karola membo ko ete menu keda borin tungolti ka Gambia banko bula akay ko ha dalilo men tamata je niaje Senegal man sakunda ya tanko bunda e bukaw ku Gambia la wo kuolo nyin karo me alon ko e kalafi pour ye molu dila e ma ko muda ku kulumadi e ma kumayandi fanan dalilo men bije wolam Gambia banko ni Senegal temo wato anganin kesa malam amanke nun komen koto di buna da ata fiare ngai foya ako bare ni ajuwe brin confederation o bodaje so bodunda Gambia ni Senegal ni na ramansa kunda la karola o do dalilo kamala mosa foko dola koro dola kaira wala nara ketol dola kairodi bare anara ke sababodi Senegal la tanko bunda e manne tol muda ke lankenema surtout kanedi nyim wala mi alon ko wala Gambia la nyin kulloto police woldi comme ka nyin karo ke nyamen commission ka fanan na nyin karo di me yalon ko wala be dending fannala ko fa hakilo e molu mala bang memu Gambia banko di molti anu wudaital nu amanke sawoti fo hakilo e mole may kono bang mol men yalon ko wollel benun wo wuday lal kono ako Umar Diouf bejele Ibrahima Mane to fanam beje ako sa jakal nyobe mol men yalon ko wol be bortale ako dol ba Senegal la capital ol ma fon la dol tarta akasamas ma fon la anu tonton dro a wara bata dinkral men do wolen kasamas ma fonti ako demo sembo wara bata jele tendenda fanan kaytandi roke commissiona ko ay ko ya jamme falimo men kede ko falun me alon ko wole ya jamme bondi a falun ke ko a falun ke tan sembola o ke tan no nyaadile ako nyaaju bede ako aka sembo nyi men fo amancha komen ko etel sembo men nafe 1994 ako folo Gambia dingol le lota e ko malla fi man sakunda nyinna fene fo ila ke barolu anim fanan tare ko la karole kol men yalla ko wole dunyo ko no jang ako dalilo kame nada carte o faye boyndi ako kabiri botawoto ya jamme nada balawo boyola ako dunia la kafo mi alon ko fata fin dutri ji memu ekwasti wol fana nara kafu nyoma kaje ko ke dadun ni nyin ko simpanyalta ko fole nara ke sababodi sojarol tanko bundala karola memu economic di wol nara Gambia banko kanjang ako abo sembo men na o sembe sifa bole yitandi kan jeto ngin karo nara soto fanan me yalon ko wo bota commissioner Samba Bulo ay metandi je wala nyinti ko akay ko sang NIA official men yalon ko ete bulanu wo salo kono kerewan ko mandang tundo nyin la office nyin kono ete wolu munen keta wo molla mi alon ko wolle mo kuloto police wolde kabrawe jabiro nyin kala alaji kanda ko de nyun mo molen mi alon ko no wato me kana mo kilindam may la ka fo ko ngol suude wo mantranu ma beri barani moto tata mo ma lonno atata damen ako bari akko ko nara nyunu be kilin tol long adu ngamo mo dol fonglu be kono men alon ko dol fongo bortale ole Gambia bula kata bantala banko kan tonton dir basoto te la karola nin jalairo kaytandi la ko ela do ko me alon ko ye kiyala e maka nyama tendenda fanan ka nyinin karo jabi me alon ko wo boda commissioner kinte bulu akay ko fo ye mola kala mutaba me alon ko enene o murundi nan ne ba ata Gambia dingola ma borta ka Gambia banko bula kabrabe jabiro kala alaji kante akaya ko ha ngamo kilin kalam da miyan ko lamin bojan nem ate lamin bojan kaberen anata fang ya foko ye kres ban mala kala anu ate fam mu multi miyan ko sante ate sataran ke atale amantara baluring o kola commissiona si anata ka fanna miyan ko kaje nyin karo keje wala nyinti ko ako niajube man sakunda me yalon ko wala natanan ko wato man sakunda men benum maralola jawrala PPP man sakunda wala man tarata ku kan an wala ke barol fana man beta banko dingol do ako say woli ofo wala kudeta ke sita ako wala nata bara nyala mi yalon ko o baro nyin wala fon tambita wala jawyata dina monena si mem mira o ni banim PPP man sakunda sumanna o tilimbali al nin kersban nin kudolu kabirin abe dinkranin abe jabiro kelaje aytandi alaj kande aytandi kode ni ajube maralo me yalon ko akake ni sembola karola ako abe fanna fulallade ako fanna fulol dum ni ajube ako sojarol bejele anim fanan molu men fana yalon ko wolem civilian wolti ako wol fanan no daka bulañ ko dole ako ni ajube man sakunda nyin ate amanke fenti me yalon ko anata ate tereng bari tolel men be landi sartol to kudeta nyin naketa kola bankobe tamala nin nyanen ay tandile ko woni men nata ke miro la karola wol jam fa bata nyolal an wom fennede me alon ko wole keta sabobodi man sakunda nyin na taku balia anim fana la kuol men yalon ko e wollelke al halol ni sartol men man to bendino banku dingol la banku diya e ke nafa kode badingol woketa fendi me alon ko CDR wala karola wollel nata 5 kan bilungala wotu malemu late council me alon ko wala esamba falti anata afo sirantio nyeko nyinin kar kotentate bulu natara ko nyinin karo besot la commission alla karola membe kala la farawti sirantio lami jesise anata itan droke wala ko commission alla nyinin kar sodo balia kola bemo bi tilola da soronta wolto nin ala niasi ala sama modo financia pour kana CDR kuma kan woldi membe larin nin to nyala karola 1994 ala kudeta menkeda AFPRC man sakunda ala soto sababori Gambia banko kanjang mbal tentula mbal jaila na dinkrato dami alonko walum dun sotelti Africa television o nyen toyal mba folale inshallah metenten na konoto diaro ke mol fengola membe dendi nyin commission la to nyala commission mi alonko abe loring ka kisiro ke kabo July karo 1994 kada fo January 2017 fengo ferending ketanu o man sakunda law maralo kono men keda hadama dungol la ni ku yalti ani la batalu ani tora kulu ani ngaybolu mi alon ko late kan mba be futan lal male ay Africa television o toyala lamin AFF SW ala baraka bage ala mon sala kairala wassalam